Please welcome to the stage, Dan Morris.
Hello. So I had an interesting day yesterday. I was walking down the high street and this woman comes running up to me with a Bible in her hand and started screaming at me, "There's a demon in you! There's a demon in you!" So I looked her dead in the eye and said, "Don't tell him." Problem solved. I continued down this fictitious road and two little Greta Thunberg wannabes come up to me with some leaflets and they said to me, "Did you know that the car park in SeaWorld is 500 times bigger than the area where the killer whales live their whole lives? Isn't that sad?" Like, what point are you trying to make? They're not going to be any happier in the car park. Shamu in a disabled bay is not going to be having a whale of a time. And yes, that is a pun. Fucking hell. I got a bit further. Someone come up with a collecting tin. He said, "Hello, I'm collecting for child abuse." I'm not paying for that. As it happens, I like to run marathons and raise awareness for cruelty to children. I slap as many as I can as I go around. This is nice. This is so much better than a Zoom gig. I don't know if anyone tried to entertain people locked in their own homes during a pandemic. It was more like an anger management workshop. I saw one act come on. He opened with a knock-knock joke. He said, "Knock, knock," which is the accepted format. And someone shouted back out of the Zoom, "Fuck off, we're not opening the door." He followed up with an Englishman, Irishman, and a Scotsman walked into a pub. And the same voice shouted back, "Well, let's live in the same household." They clearly fucking didn't, did they? And I get it. I lost it during the second lockdown. Does everyone remember the second one? Yeah, it was where you could meet both your parents in the park, but you all had to carry a Scotch egg. It's fucking strange down the park. You know those weirdos that hang around near the kiddies' play area? They were still there, but standing much further back. Who'd have thought we'd live to see socially distanced noncing? But yeah, the second lockdown, the anger was crazy. I turned on the TV one day, and it was this medical thing. And real life, woman gets thrown off a horse, lands very badly, then gets trampled on by two other horses, almost died. I was fine with all of that. But then at the end of the show, the narrator comes on and says, "After 13 operations and 24 months of rehab, Sally got back on a horse." Like it's a good idea. Found myself screaming at the TV, "For fuck's sake, Sally, learn from your mistakes. Horses obviously don't like you, and you're apparently shit at healing." So I'm from northwest London, Zone 5. Ladies. Got a flat with a balcony, looking out over a paradise of fried chicken shops and police tape. And a stunning view of the local petrol station. And this is not just any petrol station. This is a Marks & Spencer's petrol station. I like the pub, although my local pub is full of right dodgy geezers, the sort of men who could be in an advert for pepper spray. The last time I was in, there was a group by the door celebrating something, and I'm thinking, ooh, new job, promotion, and then they raise their glasses for a toast to conflicting witness statements. One of them that night was trying to chat up the barmaid, and he said to her, "I'm going to treat you like a princess." And I'm standing there thinking, oh my God, he's going to kill her in a tunnel. Ooh. Didn't like that one. I'll give you the woke version. "I'm going to treat you like a princess." And I'm standing there thinking, oh my God, he's going to question how dark her kids are going to be. They watch a lot of American football in that pub. It's the Super Bowl tonight. NFL, they were the first ones in the lockdowns. They didn't let the fans in the stadium. They put out these cardboard cutouts, and you could upload a picture, and they'd print it on it. And for the first week, it was actually quite nice. Lots of smiling, happy American families. And then the English found out about it. Week 2, it was a sea of Fred Wests, Gary Glitters, and Prince Andrews. And I swear in the corner there was a little Madeleine McCann one. So I'm dating as well. A few people doing that. It's, yeah, it is funny. Thank you, sir. Helpful. Yeah, I've been dating. Dating during a pandemic has been amazing. I am 42 years old. Are you? Thank you. In the last year, I've slept with more women than the previous 41 years added together. 2 women in 1 year. That's brilliant. And people put weird things on a dating profile in a pandemic. One woman, she said, I'm fully vaxxed, waxed, and relaxed. I guess that's better than being scary, hairy, and infectionary. I'm going to leave you on that. Thank you very much.